Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be doing a timeless freestyle reading for you guys for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, timeless, meaning that you can find it whenever you find it, and the message is probably for you at the time, even if it has been posted a while back. And freestyle, I mean whatever needs to come through in whatever area of your life will come in, okay, as messages. So we're not setting a specific intention more than to receive the ideal messages that you need to hear right now. So let's see, my fishy fishies. Welcome to the Pisces Marathon. Welcome to the Pisces Club. If you're not yet a part of the Pisces Club, I would love to have you here. It would be amazing to share the space with you. I do daily readings for Pisces, sometimes evening readings for Pisces, and the weekends, which are our highlight, which I post many readings. Alrighty, universe, what's up? What does Pisces need to hear right now? What is going on with Pisces? Are there any important messages for Pisces? I'm taking the jumper cards only, specifically the ones that fall on the table, and I'm taking them upright. Gosh, I don't know if you guys have run into this Nathan Evans guy who sings sea shanties. God, it's the catchiest thing ever. Look it up. Nathan Evans, sea shanty, the Weller Man. Weller Man. Oh my goodness. You're gonna thank me and hate me, because it's gonna stay in your freaking head for days. Alright, so we've got the Empress card. We've got the Eight of Wands. Awakening. Ooh, the Sun. Look at this beautiful Sun card. The illustration is spectacular. By the way, guys, it is time. I'm gonna start doing my own deck. I already wrote my book. That is out there for the world to see. And now I'm going to be creating my own deck. So all illustrators out there, feel free to write to awakenedwildchild@gmail.com. Send your portfolio, send, a little bit of your work, and we're going to see what comes from that. Okay, Pisces, so straight up, what is catching my attention is that you have the Sun and the Moon. So this is a transition from light to dark or dark to light. For some of you guys, take it as it resonates, you may be having an epiphany right now, a moment of clarity in which you feel like the fog is lifted and there's so many things that are coming to light, that are showing up for you, that are speaking to you, calling on you, and it's just gonna be like, wow, like a whole new world opens up. There's a light of the Sun that shines bright and illuminates so much. And as I said that, 333 in the timer of the reading. Others of you are going to be experiencing the opposite. You've already had this moment of clarity. You've already had this bright and shiny awakening. And then you're going to be moving into a little bit of a more slow vibe, a little bit of a gentler kind of like glow, as opposed to like the burning clarity of the Sun. Either way, both energies are really nice. They're just completely different. Completely different. Something is coming in really quick, and I think it has a lot to do with this information. Let's see if we have the Ace of Swords here anywhere. Alright, we don't. But what I'm getting is that there's going to be a lot of clarity coming in really quickly for you, Pisces. Answers to questions that you've been waiting for. Some of you guys maybe have sort of like connected to very quirky things that you really enjoy and really like. Things that maybe you're curious about. Things that you want to go into, explore, have fun. This could be sort of like hobbies or sports or, arts and crafts or kind of like sexual tendencies or, spiritual tendencies. Something that has always caught your mind and you're like, yeah, let's just go into that. Let's see what comes through. Let's just have some fun. And this is gonna be very quick, very spontaneous. It seems it's just gonna kind of catch your eye, and you're gonna be like, yeah, yeah, let's do it. Some of you guys could be potentially afraid to take on too much. You may be with the Sun card finding out about so many things that could potentially bring you joy, and it may be a little bit of an overload. It may feel a little bit like a lot of information coming through, and you may say, do I have the time to do this? Do I have the space? Do I have the energy even to go ahead and explore this? The message that I'm getting is that there is no hurry. These are things that you can adopt as a lifestyle. These are things that you can go into once a week, once a month. Some months you're going to go really into it. Other months you're going to be like, whatever. And, it doesn't have to be a discipline. It doesn't have to be something that you go into professionally or, wholeheartedly. It can be just a addition to your life that makes things nicer, more fun. And I think that all of those things are actually this is my opinion, all of those things are actually very important to have during the pandemic, because, many countries are in lockdown, and it's nice to have some things to really spark your creativity and your joy, and, things to have fun that can be done inside the house, or can be done maybe for some of you, even though we are in lockdown and things like that. So, it's nice. I like to see this. I can't wait to have this happen for me. I'm a Pisces. So you also have the Five of Wands. You may be a little bit conflicted in regards to certain things. You may have to sort of think things out and find a way for this to make sense for you. Maybe little details that have to be figured out. For example, if this is like arts and crafts, like what tools do you need? What space are you going to use? If this is some kind of new project, I don't know, painting, or working with resin, or becoming a bartender, whatever. Whatever it is, you're going to have to probably think a little bit like, okay, what do I need? Where do I get what I need? How is this going to work? So you're going to have to think about it a little bit, it seems. Oh, but this is so sweet. This is putting an end to a dark period of your life, Pisces. Many of you maybe felt very creative at some point of your life, maybe in your childhood, maybe in your teenage years. You were very creative. You liked art, maybe. You liked... it doesn't have to be art. It could be all forms of creativity. And maybe the last few years, you've been focused on other things, and maybe you have distanced yourself from that a little bit. And it seems like this creativity, this rainbow of colors is going to come in and lighten up the energy for you, and really change it and shift it and create this very joyful energy for you, Pisces, which I feel is going to be very welcome. With this darkness here, I feel like maybe you have been enduring quite a bit. Maybe you have been, because of your priorities or because of your circumstances, you may have been asking a lot of yourself, maybe professionally, maybe health-wise, maybe family-wise, in your relationships with kids. Maybe you've had to sacrifice a lot, and now it's like this awakening in which you stand up and say, who am I? What do I want? How do I want to experience life? It's my turn now. It's what I'm hearing. It's my turn now. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries person. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo in your life. These could be any kind of dynamics, from work dynamics to romantic dynamics to family dynamics, maybe a mentor, maybe you're doing this through tutorials or one of those like Domestika or Udemy sites in which, they teach you to do things. And maybe your mentors or teachers potentially could be fire signs. I almost said earth signs, so they could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus as well. This is beautiful, Pisces. I'm absolutely loving this. This is very unusual for a reading, so I love the shift in energy. You know that since I do a lot of readings on the weekends, I always say this, the messages can become a little repetitive, right? A little redundant, because even if I change the decks for every reading, even if I even change the intentions, sometimes the same messages come through, because, you know, that's the energy that is available. But I love that this is different. This is very refreshing, because this seems to be all about you, your creativity, your inner child, an awakening of your inner child. I love that so much. Whatever it is that you're going to be doing, your inner child is going to thank you, because it seems adventurous, fun, out there, kind of quirky. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wonder. So this is the Fool card. I love it. I love it! Because, you know, this is a brand new beginning, very passionate, exciting new beginning in which you do not have all the answers, you do not know exactly what to do or how to do it, but you feel so called. For some of you guys, this could have something to do with plants, flower arrangements, or the sea, or crystals. Maybe learning about crystals and stuff. Maybe painting flowers or doing watercolor illustrations, you know, online or in paper. Nine of Swords. Okay, so these thoughts, these energies, these inspirations could be keeping you up at night, could be bombarding you with ideas, creative ideas, inspiration, to the point in which you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it, that's great, that's fun, it's exciting, I'm all in, but mind, brain, you can shut up about it. You know, like, I got the message. And then you've got the Ace of Coins here, so that would be the Ace of Pentacles. You know, this new beginning, even if you don't want it to be the case, could be actually a very good source of income. So you may be just like, oh, I'm gonna paint things for fun, or I'm gonna, you know, illustrate pet portraits just because, I don't know, I'm curious about it. Or I'm gonna create candles, or I'm gonna do whatever. And all of a sudden, you're gonna see a lot of interest in what you're doing, and it may become even a financial thing that can support you. Sort of like a hobby that brings you a little income. Or a lot, you know, depending on what it is that you do. I love this so much. I can't stop saying it. Let me get an oracle here so we can continue to support this. So this is a creative thing. Creativity reading, so to speak. As I go ahead and shuffle, this is the deck that we're going to be using, the Animal Spirit deck. I remind you that the Shamanic Journey series, which is our journey towards self-love in all areas of your life, is available. You can check it out below. It uses animal medicine. That's why I remembered. It uses animal medicine, animal spirit guides to teach you, heal you, and connect you to their medicine, so you can fall in love with yourself and your life. Even more so, if you're already there. This is sort of like our Valentine's special experience, because we don't want to focus on romantic love. We want to focus on self-love, because everything else comes naturally if you achieve that level of self-love. Alright, universe, bring in the ideal supporting messages for Pisces. Frog Spirit, card number 28. Some of you guys might be 28 years old. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Some of you guys might have been dreaming about frogs. I personally don't like frogs. Meh. I find them kind of icky. But it says clear out the clutter. So, you know, maybe before allowing this to come in, whatever this is, maybe it would be a good idea to open the space for it. Emotionally, energetically, physically. I feel like mostly physically you guys are gonna have to like create like a little station or a place where you can store things or do things, or you know, if you want to be a bartender you have to probably get something that resembles some kind of bar or like a place to put your stuff. If it's like a channel or art or whatever, you're probably gonna have to find a space for it, right? Physically. So clearing out the clutter might be very beneficial at this time. Look around, you may have a lot of stuff that just kind of random, doesn't belong. Bobcat Spirit, card number 8. Life is a mystery. Yeah, I feel, you know what I feel? The Page of Wands. I feel like this energy of curiosity for life and having this thought like, you know, life is short. Let's experience things. Let's just, you know, create a life that maybe nobody understands, but that really works for me. And that makes me happy, you know? Life is a mystery. You don't know what you're gonna love. You don't know what you're gonna become. So let's just try things. I feel like some of you guys may be going into some kind of like what is this called? Like, I'm gonna become a food taster or whatever that is, or like a wine expert or something, just for the pleasure of it. Go for it. Go for it. It's fun. Truth transcends illusion. Dragonfly Spirit, card number 22. Many of you have been actually seeing dragonflies here and there in person. Consider them a reminder to remember your truth. Some of you guys may be connecting to Virgin Mary quite a bit. Praying the rosary or something. Continue to do that if it resonates with you. Remember, not everything is going to resonate with you in this reading, especially when messages like that, which are very personal, come in. You know, probably that's just for one of you or two of you, and you know, if it doesn't apply to you, it's just for another Pisces. Alright guys, so this is what I have for you, my beautiful fishies. I'm so excited for you. This seems so freaking fun. Like, just watching this reading is making me feel like I want to do things. Like, as I was saying, like making candles, as I said that, was like, ooh, you know, I could do that. That sounds fun. So, you know, embrace whatever is coming through for you, Pisces. I'm super excited to see this. Enjoy your life. Go into different things. Explore. Be happy. Now is the time. I love you guys to the moon and back. Remember that from Valentine's as well, we have the Valentine's line of products, which is a very creative expression of love. We have 4 designs. One is meant for self-love. So it says, before I'm in love with thee, I'm in love with me, or I want to be in love with me. And we have 3 stick figure illustrations with little witchy touches to them. One is a man and woman couple, the other one is a 2 women couple, and the other one is a 2 men couple. And all of them say all we need is love. They're great for gifts for Valentine's as well. So yes, my lovelies, this is what I have for you today. All the relevant information will be below. And I hope to see you in the next read. Bye guys.